In previous blogs, in previous YouTube videos, the problem of plastic pollution is discussed in depth. How plastic trash is poisoning oceans, marine life, wildlife, air, waters, forests, our own bodies. How it comes from many sources, including synthetic fabrics, polyester, acrylic, and other synthetic clothing and materials, plastic bottles, plastic wrappings, bags, vinyls, all kinds of vinyl materials, styrofoam, and from many more sources. How plastics and their many derivatives break down into smaller and smaller pieces that do not disappear, even if not visible, and that permanently pollute and contaminate the environment. Often discussed was the need to employ people in developing countries to remove plastic trash from coastlines and other areas. The idea being that this would be an anti-poverty, pro-environment program. This is not the answer to this enormous problem of plastic pollution, but it is a small part of something useful that can be done. All of this, as usual, fell on deaf ears. Plastic trash and plastic poisoning from its many sources pours into oceans and into the environment at large in huge amounts every single day. There is no solution in sight to this pending disaster. Imagine if millions of college students and others eager to see Israel destroyed instead did everything they could to promote peace, tolerance, coexistence, and did actual labor to remove trash, including plastic trash, to clean up the environment, to raise awareness, to plant, to grow, to restore. Instead, October 7th and its aftermath taught that without Jews and Israel to condemn, demonize, and hate, no one cares about the genocide in the Sudan, Yemen, Congo, child marriage, war, slaughter, and terror, including in Nigeria, Syria, Somalia, Mozambique, Burkina Faso, Mali, Ethiopia, Myanmar, slaughter in Iran of Iranian people crying out for freedom by the Iranian regime. October 7th and its aftermath demonstrated that concern and compassion have everything to do about who can be blamed and demonized, not about the sufferings of those that cannot be exploited to fulfill political or religious objectives and narratives. Israel and Jews are the crutch people rely upon to hate, scream, and do nothing. Nothing to help the environment or finally address the millions of people on the planet they demonically believe their religion or political beliefs grant them the right to enslave, sexually abuse, murder, and harm those that believe differently. Once while swimming in the ocean, a fish nearby saw and then swallowed a small piece of blue plastic, thinking it is food, condemning itself. The planet is being poisoned from plastic and its many derivatives. October 7th, October 8th, and the days and years thereafter were when sexual abuse, murder, mutilation, and other atrocities were celebrated as resistance, inflicting the worst of cruelties upon others has its many champions. Grave cruelties that no one should ever commit, no matter the excuses, justifications, deflections, defenses, or reasons, not even upon someone's worst enemies, including sexual abuse, deliberate murder of civilians, mutilation, and more, instead finds widespread acceptance and promotion. We allow ourselves to be poisoned from plastics and other poisons and choose instead to indulge in hate and cruelty. Plastic trash is winning and we are all losing. Good fights evil and evil is winning.